Welcome back, everyone. Trooper Josh Menke is with us today from the Lima Highway Patrol Post. We're talking about seatbelts. First of all, tell us about, I know from experience you've seen this, covering crashes and those kind of things, but the stats bear out that wearing your seatbelt saves lives, right?
Yes, they do. That's like the easiest thing you can do to protect yourself, your family and friends is wearing a seatbelt. In 2017, 157 people in Allen County alone were seriously injured from or killed from traffic fatalities without wearing their seatbelt.
Wow, and it's so simple. And the other thing that's kind of, very concerning about it is over the last few years, I think since 2017, that number has come down slightly as far as numbers of people who aren't buckling up, or I guess increasing as far as those who are killed for not wearing their seatbelt. Is there any reason for that?
In 2017, there was 54% people who died in traffic crashes not wearing their seatbelt. That has risen to 64% now in 2021.
Yeah, and we don't know why. Is it just people think they're too busy, or whether they're just jumping in and going?
It takes 2 seconds to put on a seatbelt. I don't know. And a lot of people, when I do stop people and issue them a traffic citation, like, oh, I just left the gas station. I just forgot to put it on. And just a quick reminder just to put your seatbelt on. Traffic deaths are the leading killer for adults and children in the United States.
That's why it's so important. I think a lot of people are guilty of this, is that, like you say, if I'm a couple blocks away from my destination and I'm just going to be gone for 2 minutes, I'm like, I'm just going, you'll hear the beeping sound because you didn't put your belt on, I'm just going to, but so many people have crashes near their homes.
They do.
Yeah, so that's important to buckle up anytime, right?
Yes, it is. Like I said, a lot of people crash, when they get more comfortable when they're close to home, so somebody can still run a stop sign or something right next to their house.
That quick. You mentioned too, like traffic stops that you made. Is it a primary offense now? Is it a secondary offense? What is the law?
It's still a secondary offense. So we need another violation first of speed, or another moving violation or equipment violation to stop them first. The law basically says no person shall operate a motor vehicle on any street or highway unless they're wearing the proper safety belt.
Yeah.
And same with the front seat passenger. Anybody in the front seat needs to wear a seatbelt as well.
There's only a couple exceptions. I think it was postal delivery people, paper delivery.
Paper delivery. If you have a affidavit signed by a physician that practices in the state of Ohio, basically get a doctor's slip, or a chiropractor says that it'd be unpractical, or you can have a note from them basically saying you don't need it.
Just as important too as far as car safety seats, right? We need to think about that as well.
Yes, child safety seats, that's very important. Basically any child 4 or younger, or under 40 or under the age of 4 or 40 pounds or less than 40 pounds need to be in a proper child safety seat. Children under the age of 8 and under 4'9" need to be in a proper booster seat. Children from the ages of 8 to 15 need to be buckled up even if they're in the back seat.
Sure.
And if they're not, the driver can be held responsible for them not wearing their seatbelt.
Play it safe. I'm embarrassed to say too that women are better at buckling up than men, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. I can't remember the percentages on that, but yeah, women had a higher percentage of buckling than men.
For them. We got to learn from them. All right, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Jeff.
Good seeing you. Doggone medical news coming up next on Unit Issue.